Hi all, Kyber1 here with my 50th review. This is the Pathfinder Player Companion Weapon Master's Handbook. The themes here are martial training and combat styles in the world of Galarion, the Inner Sea. So basically, um, this reminds me of a new way to flesh out a campaign world. It deals with how groups from races and classes and regions deal with combat mastery, deal with their weapon creation, how they deal with their archetypical fighting styles, their basically their way of life conveyed martially. And that's interesting. I don't really have any big complaints about this, other than the fact that because of the amount of materials required to fully utilize this book, I don't think that this is necessarily a must-buy. And that's unfortunate because the other two were pretty much a must-buy for me. The high praise, though, is the magic item mastery is absurdly awesome. And then also the weapon design, it's pretty sweet. So the key points here are regional martial traits on 4 to 5, weapon master archetypes on 6 to 7. You have weapon tricks on 8 to 9, divine fighting techniques on 10 to 11. Racial weapon masters on 12 and 13. Ranged weapon styles on 14 and 15. Melee weapon styles on 16 and 17. Advanced weapon training on 18 to 19. Ranged weapon mastery on 20 and 21. Melee weapons on 22 and 23. Melee weapon mastery, sorry. Then you have stamina and combat tricks on 24 and 25. And here we have a magic item mastery on 26 and 27. This is one of my favorite categories because you have things like teleportation mastery. So basically, you can pull out a dimension door out of an item with a conjuration spell and its construction requirements. So basically, if you're holding a necklace that can summon something, you can create a dimension door if you have this trait once per day, and then you get a you can do it again and again, but it's just so much harder each time you do it. And that is brilliant. So that's kind of like an in case of emergency. So you can have a minor trinket that didn't cost very much and it doesn't weigh very much. And you can just be like, okay, well, it's got this conjuration thing and I can get the heck out of a dangerous situation. And that's awesome. Here's weapon design. This is another favorite. So you get design points, and that increases the GP price by 15 per design point. And the great thing about that is you can customize a weapon. And then, for instance, you can have it take lesser damage in order to get a free design point. And that is pretty awesome. I don't like how glossy this paper is either. I really wish it was more of a matte. I like the construction build. Like, it's very durable paper. But that's probably my big complaint. The pros, though, are the oh yeah, and then here's magic weapons on 30 and 31. And then the pros are the in-text references, but the con is the fact that there's a lot of book swapping involved if you want to utilize this and make the most bang for your buck. It's moderately recommended, but like key emphasis on the weapon design and the magic item mastery. Just I don't feel that this is a must buy, but if you are going to utilize items for other purposes, this will really help out with that. All right, moderately recommended. Kyber out.